Welcome back, guys. It is your girl Bianca, and we are back with another One Piece recap. Today, we are going to quickly talk about Reverse Mountain. First, the Reverse Mountain arc is a quick arc where Luffy, Zoro, Sanji, Nami, and Usopp cross over into the Grand Line. Right before that, there's an episode where they get stuck in the calm belt, which is kind of what separates the seas into East Blue and then the Grand Line and so on and so forth. You can't actually cross over the calm belt because there literally is no current, no wind. You cannot sail across. Um, and the other reason why you can't sail across the calm belt is because it is infested with sea beasts. So they have to cross over the old fashioned way through a reverse mountain. They barely make it, but of course, the Straw Hat Pirates, mainly Luffy, has a crap ton of luck, right? So they make it across the other side through sheer determination, and they encounter their first obstacle, Laboon. So I know this is not a spoiler for anybody because Laboon shows up in the live action. Laboon is a whale that hangs out at the entrance of the Grand Line, and he is the friend of pirates. He has all these scars on the front of his face because he is constantly hitting his head into the rocks because of the heartbreak of losing his friends or missing his friends and the vain hope of reuniting with them one day. Laboon is the friends of pirates that are long gone and that we find out later in the anime are actually a part of Brooke's crew when Brooke was alive. Now he's dead but alive. Laboon is taken care of by a man named Crocus. They have an interesting relationship, but Crocus really cares about Laboon. The Reverse Mountain arc is also where we meet Vivi, who is part of the Baroque Works company, system, organization. Her code name at the time is Miss Wednesday. She hangs out with Mr. Nine. Mr. Nine and Wednesday's job is to commandeer supplies for the organization, and this is their first encounter, but not their last encounter with the Straw Hat Pirates. Luffy befriends Laboon. He paints the Straw Hat symbol on his head or his nose, whichever part of the anatomy that is of the whale. But he befriends Laboon and he paints that symbol on his nose so that Laboon has a reason not to hit his head against the rocks anymore because he wants to preserve his mark for his new pirate friends. And so they are on their way to their grand adventure, the start of their grand adventure, the continuation of their grand adventure through the Grand Line, which proves very treacherous. Like I said, it's a quick arc and they're pretty much in and out, but it's a significant pit stop into their new adventure across the Grand Line. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Comment and like the video if you want to see more. Let me know your thoughts about this arc. Let me know what you would like to see next. If not, I'm just gonna keep going and going. Deuces for now. See you in the next one. Yes.